Watch fans may be accustomed to seeing the proprietary spring drive movement in Grand Seiko watches, but did you know that there's a few Seiko models with that movement inside? Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. I'm excited to be taking a look at this watch today. It's a really impressive timekeeper. Of course, because it has that spring drive movement inside, but overall it's a well-built watch on top of that. Before we dig into all of its details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. This watch has a 44.8mm diameter with a 50.9mm lug-to-lug distance. It's 14.7mm thick and powered by the 5R66 spring drive movement. In running this channel for our store here in Colorado, I get to handle some really amazing timepieces. Even with that as a backdrop, this particular Seiko has truly impressed me in many ways. Not only do I find the spring drive GMT movement in this watch to be particularly intriguing and impressive, but I also find the package that it's surrounded in with this amazing titanium case and bracelet to be just as exciting. Those features, along with others, and admittedly and selfishly, the 45mm case diameter, make this a very intriguing option for me personally, and I find myself extremely tempted to put this one in my own collection. This uniquely styled beauty has an extremely subtle gradation from black to green on the dial, which matches the dual-colored bezel insert surrounding it. It's very difficult to see in studio lighting, but when you take it outside, it becomes even more obvious. I think it's a perfect pairing with this split 24-hour bezel as well. Speaking of the bezel insert, it is a sapphire bezel insert with the colors underneath. What that does is it creates a very unique look, but it also makes it very functional to have lume in the bezel, which I'll show here in just a minute. This is a bidirectional friction GMT 24-hour bezel, which pairs perfectly with this movement. The spring drive movement is very simple to operate using the crown. You're able to set the time in the second position, and when you use the first position, you are able to change the hour hand in Traveler GMT fashion. This is also how you change the date, and you can do this backwards or forward, making it extremely functional if you actually use that GMT. The movement is of course paired with a 4 o'clock crown in typical Seiko fashion, and it is a screw-down crown as well. The overall design elements of this watch really speak to me. I think it's both simple and complicated when you look at, striking a very nice balance while still looking quite elegant. This is a fairly substantial watch in both thickness and diameter, however the titanium construction and chamfered edges really help a lot. Speaking of titanium, this bracelet is a perfect match and it feels extremely high quality while still being very lightweight. Underneath this sealed caseback, of course, is the proprietary 5R66 spring drive movement. This movement has a 72-hour power reserve and impressive accuracy of plus 15 seconds per month. That accuracy is unparalleled in a typical mechanical movement, which is why spring drive is so intriguing, along with this super smooth sweep of the seconds hand. As I mentioned previously, that sapphire bezel insert allows there to be lume on the bezel insert in addition to the hands and indices, which you can see are all very bright in dark conditions. With an 8-inch wrist, I'm obviously in love with the sizing of this particular wristwatch, but to be objective, I will say it's a little on the large side. With that in mind, it does wear extremely well because of that lightweight construction with the titanium case and bracelet, and the chamfered edges make it feel very good against the wrist. As one of the more luxurious Seiko timepieces available, this does have a bit of a premium price tag at $5,500 US. That said, you are getting a technically and visually impressive wristwatch with a US Special Edition tag on it. Similar watches have been very popular in the past, so if you like this one, reach out quickly. This GMT titanium diver from Seiko is a truly impressive beast. It's a beautiful wristwatch, very well finished, incredible construction, and of course has one of my favorite movements in the world inside. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.